ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to it. We are making our way down to the lovely Stranglethorn Vale today. And I really must say, I just got out of the shower, shaved, what have you. Duke Cannon, wonderful stuff. If I ever get a sponsorship, I hope it's them. The soap is lovely. It does not leave residue. But really, the star of the show, the menthol shaving balm. Makes your face feel so cold. I don't know. And anything with menthol, man. Fucking nicotine. Apologies for hitting the bottom of the microphone. I seem to do that about once a video. That's the average we got so far. Where are we looking here? No. Pretty much right where I am. Cool. So we are hanging out here at level 59. We've got our experience locked. We're up to 60,000 gold, which is lovely. Now, I will say, for the sake of transparency, I've not unlocked my cooking or, my cooking, my fishing. They're still hovering, in the classic realm. My mining and engineering, however, I have gone to Outland because there was nothing really more I could do. I got them both to, if I can click, there we go. So I got both of these completely maxed out in Classic. So in the times when I'm not recording, because I tend to record like a batch of videos, and then I do all my editing, because I can do the editing with people hanging out behind me and what have you, because I just need like one headphone cup on over one ear, and then I can just kind of hang out and do all my recording, or my editing rather. But for my recording, I like to be in a nice empty apartment. It's much less self-conscious that way if I'm just sitting here talking to myself like a psychotic. So yeah, I use these instances where my fiance, who alerted me to the fact that I used the wrong form of fiance when I mentioned her in my, I think it was the last video, maybe the one prior to that. I think it was the beginning of Duskwood. So whoopsie doodles. I used it with one E instead of two, and one's supposed to be for the man and two's supposed to be, you know what? Like, there are a lot of languages where the male and female pronunciations of words, or even the forms of words, are very different. But I had not noticed that much with the English language, right up until I went and screwed up. And then I was like, oh, well, that's a thing. When she first told me I messed it up, I looked at it and I'm like, what, did I write finance instead of fiance? Like, what the hell happened? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So my options were to pull down the video, open it back up in the editing software, fix that one mistake, and then re-upload the whole thing. I'll be honest, didn't really want to do that, and my fiance was like, no, no, don't do that. I was like, okay, I won't. That's fine. So you can see that our bags are very full. One of the things that I was doing yesterday, I believe it was. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the night. No, it was the night before yesterday. We, my fiance, my buddy Gary, and I, we all ran some dungeons for transmog and whatnot. So we were running a bunch of Legion dungeons. What level are these guys? 28. So they'll be able to murk these mobs pretty good. If they're paying attention. No, they're not paying attention. Okay. Well, I'm not going to sit here waiting forever. Although I will apply some Shadow Core oil. I did redo my enchants. Slapped on some of those Shadowlands enchants. So now we have some lovely Leech, and we have our Lightless Force, and we have our Shadow Core oil. And I think I have a new neck that's not currently enchanted. I need to see what enchants I can actually use on there. There might not be any, I don't really know. Whack, whack, whack. So, our DPS is now sitting at about 5,000. Not too bad. When we actually get everything going. Usually it's hovering in the 3 range. But for this level, it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Would definitely be better if we could grab some other gear. Although, this is doing about 6% of my damage right now, which is awesome. I managed to snag 2 trinkets while we were doing those retro runs. So, blew through a couple of Legion dungeons. That was nice. And then... Sweet. Alright, go get different croc skins. You got it, buddy. Did get the achievements for being able to grab stuff out of Zul'Gurub, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just did a lot of shit that like didn't make a whole lot of sense to have on the recording. Like just the 3 of us dicking around. You know, Gary running through and just one-shotting shit. So I did skip out on recording all that stuff, but that is fine. So I figure if I do, you know, if I do a handful of recordings, and today I'll have time for 1 question mark, you know, possibly 2, but I think it's only going to be the 1. Because I still have to make lunch and whatnot for work, and then I've got to actually go to work. But ooh, rare spawn, come here. I want to love you. Nice. Tiger hunting's done. Aw, tiger hunting doesn't actually give me gold or anything? Well, that's fucking lame. Wish I'd have known that. I'd have started in Stranglethorn so I could at least get the experience out of it. That's stupid. Oh, right. Panthers. Stupid stealthy panthers. How dare you be so stealthy? tigers. But we need panthers. Stupid panthers. Panther. You're what I need, yes. Perfect. Any more panthers? Yeah, panther, panther, panther. There's one. I just saw him. You can't hide from me. Well, apparently you can. You're doing a good job of it, too. Now, I will say, one of the things I was kind of toying with was, like, I really do like blacksmithing. And I do kind of want to do blacksmithing. But blacksmithing doesn't have the mounts associated with it. So, goddammit, I need to be engineering if I'm trying to go for the mount completionist. But I'm pretty sure I already have a, I think my warrior has classic blacksmithing fully maxed out, and I believe also Outland blacksmithing, although Outland blacksmithing might only be at like 60 or something. But there's so many, like, especially with all the new recipes and whatnot, well, new old recipes that are available from Zul'Gurub, like, blacksmithing's just so cool. Here, panthers. Panthers are so mean. Man, with how the panthers are spread out here, this zone might take 4 videos just because of the goddamn stealth mobs, because this is not the only place with stealth panthers that I'm gonna have to kill shit. Tigers, crocs, panther. There you are. Come on now. There's a panther. I will say the lack of coffee at the moment is a little disturbing. But since I only had about an hour, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna brew a pot of coffee. I'll just go to work tired. I mean, if I wanted to, I could stop at like Starbucks or something, but one, they're too expensive. Like, their coffee does not justify their price. Secondly, their coffee's just not good. Like, even if it was halfway decent, like, even if the prices were reasonable, the coffee's still just not good enough. What's this? A dossier? Neat. Although I will say that the royalty-free music that's in the background, because I am using Opera GX to run the music, and Opera GX not only loads on Windows start, actually it loads on system boot, because it loads before you're even logged in. Because Opera GX boots with the system, and it remembers the tabs you had open, this tab will just randomly pop up and start playing music. So I'm actually almost through this entire 12-hour playlist, and I think I've only used about 6 hours or so of it for recording. So we're gonna have to go and restart that. So if you hear some of the same background nonsense you heard previously, that's why. I mean, you were probably going to get that anyway, but after, you know, after like 24 videos, not after 6. So, but that's fine. Hopefully it's not, like I want it to be there in the background, hence background music, but I don't want it to be loud enough where people are like, hey, wait, I've heard this before. You know, I just want it to be kind of chilling out there so that it's not just dead air when I'm not speaking. Whack, whack, whack. Man, this is right. Bad drop rate places. Come on, guys. We all want to play. Did that not get me any of what I need? Oh, man. Thought you guys were in a cage. What happened? You decided you were too good for this cage? How rude of you. Okay. This needs to stop tracking. This needs to stop tracking. This needs to stop tracking. There we go. Alright, so what do I actually still have to do? I have to round up some people. Come on. Round them all up. There. Oh, the raptor. Oh, god damn the raptor. I hate those fucking quests. Alright, I think the raptor quest will be in a later part of Stranglethorn because yeah, we've only got 12 minutes left to record for this video. To be honest, that might be pushing my time a little tight, but that's quite all right. We'll see what we can make work here. Trying to keep to that half-hour schedule when I can. Hey, you, come here. Tiger stalking done. Now go find bigger tigers. Okay. Well, we're revered with the guild. Still not quite where we need to be. What do you guys have? Tumbled crystals. Excuse me. I was fighting you. You require engineering. It's always nice getting extra loot off of things. See, these guys I can't even pull into big groups like I want to. Because they just have so many goddamn ranged attacks. Alright, we're done here though. Croc skins. Oh boy. Any treasure chests over here? No, not that I see. Lame. Alright, let's go find some croc skins. Just need some croc skins. Come on, let's go. Get over here faster, please. Come on, boys. Follow me. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Perfect. Nothing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's two more. Stop swimming away from me. There's one more. Any more crockies over here? There's one. There's two. Perfect. Come here. Come here. Perfect. Alright, that's done now. Now, what else do we have? Elder tigers, panthers, raptors. Let's go up and turn this stuff in right quick. I'm trying to remember. Do we still get the Excelsior quest? Yes. Cool. 31 gold, yes. Did that just say I get to choose the exact same reward again? Because I feel like that's what that just said. Man, my bags are way too full. I went and grabbed my like crafting mats off of other characters so that I could speed level through some of the professions as I got them. But I grabbed stuff for expansions that I am nowhere near yet, and my reagent bank was full. So I need to actually sort that. Okay, I do not get to choose the same rewards again. But that is all right. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to fly right on back to this camp. We're going to call it here, because there's no reason to drag out another 3 or 4 minutes out of this video. And that's not enough time to really get stuck into anything good here. We know what we're doing when we come back to this. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. It doesn't really matter. I've got, actually, I'm kind of curious. How many more videos do I have? I have 2 more videos scheduled to be scheduled to go public. So I think one went up today. One goes up in 2 days. One goes up in 4 days. So I still have a little bit of time here to do some recording, to do the editing that I need to do. Well, editing, to slap some titles and combine the voiceover with the video itself. So this is where I leave you, in the middle of the Stranglethorn Vale at Nessingwary's expedition. And I will see everyone next time.